is watching her filly Estimate win the race for which she is meant to present the trophy. Her Majesty the Queen only presents 2 trophies during Royal Ascot, and look at the delight there, the sheer joy. Magnificent scenes, the crowd seeing that as well on the big screen and responding with laughter and with applause.
Please help this platform grow by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Okay, this is how we are relevant and remain relevant and help the platform grow. Remember that we don't have access to Harry's money like Meghan Markle does. Also, my platform is very small. Our platform is very small compared to others. And I've received emails, why am I asking for money for this little girl? Well, this is a platform, and yes, I don't have the Archwell thing. By the way, did you see the Archwell thing? No, I'll talk about it later. So I have a little platform, and if somebody asks for my help and it's something that we can all help, I will use it. So if any of you can please, thank you for the donations to the GoFundMe page for that little girl. And I'll leave the link of the GoFundMe page in the video description and in the comment pin. Please, let's help any way we can. It's for me, this is a medium that I have, and I'm very grateful for that and for you guys. So please, let's help this little girl. So leave me your comments. Don't worry about City. And I accept any tips to train her, because by the way, City's a girl. It's not a boy. Okay, she's a little girl. You see her? You see her? I want to eat her up. Anyways, thank you, and please share, like, and subscribe. These are all my thoughts and opinions based on information out in the public domain. Please do your own research, and this is a platform for entertainment and for us to share our opinions. Yes, it seems that Meghan had a huge fight with Harry because she's not front and center at the Queen's passing. These are supposed to be from people who saw them fight and everything. So this is apparently why Harry was late. Also, because even Harry was not told nor summoned to go to see the Queen, or to be at Balmoral. Apparently, he rented the private plane to Balmoral, and then he flew commercial on his way back because he was never summoned. And apparently King Charles told him, you can't bring Maggie, baby. You can't. She's not family. Meghan Markle. I mean, I've received so much flack from people telling me, well, you don't know. Meghan is angry with Harry because she just gets so much racism against. Nobody's been racist against her. She's a white woman of mixed race. No, she's, even by her own standards, she's never faced racism, and the royal family was never racist towards her, nor was the United Kingdom. So yeah, Harry apparently was not summoned. City, apparently Harry was not summoned to be at Balmoral. And it's amazing that he would impose himself. I'm pretty sure that he was trying to look for Netflix content, and it must have been a complete crush when he was told no. Now, the succession line has been updated in the Royal UK website. And the 3, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, have now been upgraded to Wales title. Whereas Harry's children, or whatever, if they are his children, remain the same. I do believe that it's not going to be anything that, City, I swear to God, it's not going to be anything that changes. The only thing that's concerning, though, is that if you go to in the Royal UK, if you go to Royal Family, you will find that they elevated Harry and Meghan right below Catherine, the Princess of Wales, which is concerning because they shouldn't be there at all. Now, the Councillor state, as long as Harry has Frogmore Cottage, because he has to be domiciled in the United Kingdom, and he has a domicile in the United Kingdom, I really do believe that that should be put an end to, because that's just a sneaky way to go about things to keep him there. So I hope that that is updated and changed very quickly as well. I think that King Charles should start with a clean slate, with things correctly and properly, and not the way things have been going on, due to Her Majesty's advanced age and her good heart. Because I do believe that Harry and Meghan are taking advantage of her good heart. Now, an outrage. Meghan Markle cancels Jimmy Fallon and a visit to the UN. I'm going to clarify, I don't know about Jimmy Fallon, but I'm going to clarify something from the UN. Sitting. They were not invited to the UN. They were just going to go by themselves to the UN, to visit the UN, to say that they were there during the General Assembly. But they were not going to address the UN. They have not been invited by the UN. I contacted a friend of mine who works at the UN, and he says that there's absolutely no scheduled official or unofficial visits where Harry and Meghan Markle were invited by the United Nations. So that's just another way of saying, oh, we're very important. This is just because Prince William, the Prince of Wales, was going to attend. I love saying the Prince of Wales, I swear to God, you know. So, more fakery, more false news. Now, Meghan, people say, oh, she's been invited to the funeral. No, she hasn't been apparently invited to the funeral. Harry has been extended an invitation. Why is Meghan in the United Kingdom? Shouldn't she be with her children? I mean, the mourning period is 10 days. We know that this woman loves flying private and going around and increasing her carbon footprint. Why isn't she with her children? Aren't you know, her children? Why isn't she with them? What the hell is she doing in the United Kingdom? I mean, can you please answer that? And now, of course, the Archwell Foundation website has posted a tribute to Her Majesty the Queen. I mean, we're going to be hearing stories now from Meghan Markle camp. Omitsko, have you noticed he's been a little bit quiet? It could be that Meghan Markle and Harry have been read the Riot Act. They're not going to get any titles, and they're done. They're told, you have to make your life overseas, because here, there's nothing waiting for you here. This is what King Charles said. I love them over there. That's where I love them, building their lives overseas. Now, this building of life, let me get a little bit into this building of life, entails Meghan and Harry slandering and trashing the royal family, the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, and causing as much damage as possible. That's what building their lives in America has consisted of, for all there is. So I really hope that the titles are taken away. Please comment on all of this, okay? I'd like to hear what you have to say. But it is incredible that that they are. I mean, I was thinking about something about. Meghan Markle says that out of respect for the Queen, she's not going to attend Jimmy Fallon. Why? The Queen is already dead. They've caused all the damage while she was alive. Why stop now? Why stop now? This, out of respect, should have been done while the Queen was alive, not when she died. Because, I mean, she was ill and she was an elder lady, but stressed of everything done, all the abuse done to her by Virginia Giuffre, Meghan Markle, and her beloved son Harry. By the way, Harry's not her favorite grandchild. Her favorite grandchild is Peter Phillips, is not Prince Harry. This is a moniker that he has claimed for himself. I don't know why. No, but Peter Phillips is actually, what do you think Peter Phillips was chosen to walk between the Prince of Wales and Harry at Prince Philip's funeral? Because he's very much beloved and trusted. You know, in all of this, I've been thinking a lot about Princess Anne, because, I mean, from what I understand, she was incredibly close to the late Queen, and it breaks my heart. You know, it must be really, really rough for her. I'm gonna start crying again. I don't want to cry. It must be really, really rough for her. You know, and for any person who loves, you know, except Harry and Meghan, because, but it must be really, really rough for her. She lost her mother. Yes, the Queen was elderly. She lived a great life and everything. But still, you know, It must be really horrible for her. It must be really sad for her. More, I think, yeah. And it's unbelievable, you know, all the hatred. I mean, this stupid woman, Uyu Anya, actually, guess where she appeared? On NBC. Surprise, surprise. Spewing her hate, you know, her hate speech, because it is hate speech. It is elderly abuse. Why? The Queen was a decolonizer, not a colonizer. She created the Commonwealth so nations would join out of their own free will and grow. Because this woman, please tell me how the Queen was a colonizer. She's an imbecile. She is a complete imbecile. So, well, but NBC, of course, is giving her a platform to continue spewing. She said she's going to dance on the Queen's grave. I fucking dare you. I dare you. Go show up. I'm sure the UK will be waiting for you. Yeah, go. I dare you. All of these far left wing people, you know, they hide behind the freedom of speech while canceling everybody else. They're disgusting, in my opinion. So anyways, as I was saying, I hope Meghan Markle is now stopping her attacks for the moment out of respect for Her Majesty the Queen. The time has passed for that. The time passed for that. The only reason why she's stopping is because she's seen what happens to people who trash the Queen. So she's disgusting, in my opinion. Please leave me your comments. Do you think Harry and Meghan got into a huge fight? From what we understand, they did. Do you think that Harry's angry because the Queen didn't leave him anything? Do you think they're going to get the titles? From what I've seen, they haven't. Do you think that Meghan is stopping out of respect for the Queen, or because she's afraid of the backlash? I mean, she's not that stupid. I mean, she's stupid, but she's not that stupid. Do you think that Harry will be removed as Counselor of State? You know? So please, let's get it. And do you think Jimmy Fallon, I mean, what was she doing to Jimmy Fallon? Jimmy Fallon, I would have been surprised if he didn't trash her. But do you think the UN invited her? From what I understand, they haven't. Please go to the UN website and leave me your thoughts and opinions, okay? And thank you for the donations to that GoFundMe page. Have a great day, people.